Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar with MLB 14, the show, and here we go with some more Nolan Ryan, Road to the Show. Just to let you guys know, I know this was supposed to be a Q&A video, but I want to give you guys some more time to be able to get your questions in, just because, well, this one ends up being pretty short, and I know like it was in the middle of the Nolan Ryan video last time where I went ahead and you know, kind of said, hey, get your guys' questions in. So you guys know the drill. Any questions that you've got for me, go ahead and put in the comment section below, and I will do my best to be able to answer them. But yeah, so I mean, there was like a couple things I kind of wanted to go over. So you know, just from questions and stuff that you guys had asked. So one of the biggest things that I was actually asked about was, you know, kind of about my family and everything. So specifically from Andrew Amin asked whether or not we have any names for our second child yet. So yes, we know the gender of the baby and we have a name down, but I'm not going to say it yet because so we haven't told everybody yet. And honestly, we're not 100% sure because so my wife is 13 weeks pregnant, or 14 weeks now, and we went and got an ultrasound last week, and we asked the ultrasound tech if she knew the gender of the baby. Now usually it's about like 20 or 21 weeks that you find out the gender of the baby, so you know, this is ridiculously early as far as you know, kids go and everything. So she's like, I'm 75% sure it is this gender and everything, but we are going to wait. But as soon as I'm good to tell you guys what the baby is, I'll let you guys know, and also tell you what the baby's name is. So yeah, but I mean, it's actually going to be really, really exciting. Like, to some degree, it does kind of worry me a little bit because, like, I don't know, with Hiram, which is the name of my son. So I answered another question right there. Yeah, so like with Hiram and everything, like, you know, it's cool because I love him so much, and he's got like this own attitude and everything like that, which you know, is just his own. And so to think of adding somebody else to the family, it's really hard to think that I'm going to love another kid as much as I love Hiram. So I don't know. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I hope, you know, speaking of kids and everything, hopefully you guys had a good Father's Day. One of the things I try to do is on Father's Day, like, I know I wouldn't be a father without the kids. So I try to, you know, kind of make it a little bit their day too. But I know with Hiram being as young as he is, like, it's not something I can really do too much of. But yeah, I just had a relaxing day. My wife finally got back from Minnesota, so that was nice to be able to have her back. So we went on a walk, went ahead and you know, we also grilled out too. So had a little barbecue. Pretty simple. I mean, it wasn't anything too extravagant or anything like that, but Father's Day, it's always a cool day. Like you said, I try to make it about the kids too, not just me. At least that's what I plan on doing, you know, down the road and everything. So as they get older, you know, do kind of stuff that they want to take a look at doing. So yeah, big day for me tomorrow as well. So apparently I did really good at that first interview with you know, for the new job and everything, that I'm actually going back for a second interview. So apparently, like, the first one is making sure you have all the qualifications for the job, which apparently I passed that part with flying colors, which is good. But now it's kind of more making sure, like, I personally am a good fit for the job. So this one, I mean, there's not necessarily as much prep work as I need to do. I mean, that's why I'm totally okay playing video games and doing the videos right now, is because there's not too much I can prep. Like, I am who I am, and I can't really change anything right now. You know, maybe think of responses to a couple questions, which, you know, I already have and stuff, but, you know, if I don't pass this part, I mean, it also kind of worries me the most because it means that it was, you know, that I was the one who failed, if that kind of makes sense. Like, anyway. So, yeah. Also, too, like, this was kind of a cool question I did want to answer. on here as well. Actually, there's a couple more I think I'll grab. So Jordan asked, are you friends with any other YouTubers? If so, who? I think, well, I mean, I could definitely say Tezzadude and I were actually pretty good friends. We text each other every once in a while, see how each other are doing. Like, we've been, through some hard times together. We've done a lot of good. So easily, hands down, I mean, I could say Tezzadude is my friend as far as YouTubers go. Now, that's not to say I don't have good relationships with other YouTubers. I mean, a friend is, I just don't throw that around with everybody. But, like Bob Train, Bafe, I mean, those are really good guys. We'll tweet back and forth every once in a while. And yeah, so, I mean, there's definitely a lot, who I'd consider, people who I talk to. Mo the Foe, is another one. And then you've got, let's see, who else have I been able to talk to? So, Lim from 510, him, and then also, Moonlight Swami, VA Baseball. Like, I've talked to a lot of YouTubers, and one of the things that I can say is, like, the baseball community specifically, those of us who do a lot of baseball, like, it's actually really, really awesome. Like, I know I've said this before, but I really can't thank everybody enough for being, like, as cool as they are, because just kind of getting a look into some other commentary genres and stuff. There is, like, a lot of disagreements, arguments, a lot of people talking smack about one another and things like that. But believe me when I'm saying, like, when I say that I'm really grateful that we don't have that in the baseball community. And sports as a whole, I mean, is a lot better than some of the other commentary genres that you'll see. But I mean, there's still problems here and there and stuff that I'll see. But I can say I've never been a part of any of it, which for me, that's something I'm glad for, because this is something I think we all understand, that this is a hobby. And I mean, it's not really like a competition. Like, we don't look at people based off of subs or views or anything like that. Like, we all go and we make a product. We understand, it's not going to be for everybody and stuff, but it really is kind of like a camaraderie and a brotherhood. So depending on the definition of friend, I mean, I've got a lot of friends in the YouTube community, and other commentators and stuff. But, like, as far as, like, the friends that I consider, yeah, I mean, Tezzadude and, maybe, well, Tezzadude for sure, and then a couple others I guess I could throw in there as well. But I don't know how many YouTubers end up coming across my channel. I know that because of time constraints and everything, I really don't get that much of a chance to be able to watch other YouTubers, which is something I kind of feel bad about, because I do want to support them and everything. And I like to think I support them in other ways besides just watching their videos. But, yeah, no, I mean, I like to think we're all pretty tight-knit. So, I mean, if any other YouTubers are watching this, you guys are awesome. So thank you for being as cool as you guys are. But, yeah, so I kind of wanted to hit on that, because it is, like, I don't know, something in the background, like, not a lot of people get to see or really kind of understand, like, just how it is. I mean, it used to actually be, sports was actually a little bit, a lot tighter, actually, when Machinima Sports and everything was a thing, because, we'd all post, some people would collaborate on stuff, things like that, but not so much. But baseball, we've kept pretty cool, which I like, and as I mentioned, appreciate quite a bit. So, Secret Sauce 01 asked, if this is your last year on YouTube, would you still make a couple videos, such as 30 wins with 30 teams? So here's the thing. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, like, this is going to be the last year of me doing YouTube. I think, if anything at all, like, this is going to be the last little bit, with the format that I've had since I originally started. I mean, when I first started the channel, I did want it to be primarily, just sports. And I wanted to do a whole bunch of different series and stuff, but honestly, like, I didn't understand how much time it was going to take for all of them and things like that. So in reality, I mean, I'm going to continue making videos. I mean, I don't plan on that going away. anytime soon. It just means, I might have to do stuff like, posting less, as far as frequency goes, and, the different series that I do. So we'll kind of have to play it by ear. I mean, I have already started talking about some changes and stuff to try to see if I can make things a little bit more doable, even as it is right now. But I just know I won't be able to carry all of this when I have a job and, having a day job and spending time with the family. But, yeah, after that, I get pulled. So this end really wasn't that great of a game for Nolan Ryan. Now, I do go ahead, I think not this next video, but the one after. I am able to go ahead and spend some training points. I think I purchased 1,000 or something like that just because I had them saved up and everything. So kind of might give me a little bit of a boost, but you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to keep going with the flow. But yeah, get your questions in, you guys, so that way I can go ahead and answer them on here. Again, non-sports related questions. And if I didn't go ahead and get the questions from before, I'll kind of talk about that a little bit later on, and try and get some of those too. But anyway, thanks again for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thanks again. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.